good fish. A 3-pound fish. Boom. So what is happening, people? So hey, we're at Heiko Lake today. We're gonna do a little bass fishing, and I've came down towards the power plant and into some warmer water up the lake. The water temperature is about 40 degrees. It is February the 19th, and we're gonna go down the lake. And lots of times this time of year, this warmer water, the shad, the crappie, the bass all got spawning on the mine. And a lot of times these bass will push back in the back of these coves in this warmer water. And because that's where the shad want to go. They want to go back to the back of these coves and get up on these sandy flats in the back of these coves. And in this particular cove I've come into, I've always caught some fish in. So, hey guys, let's go catch a bass. Good fish. Good old bass. Boom. California creek release. Little crankbait's got a big wide wobble to it. I like a big wide wobble. It puts out a lot of vibration. This water's dingy. Oh, 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 oh boy. Oh boy, I love to feel that thud, boy. Woo. That's some good stuff right there, boy. Come on up here. That's some good stuff right there. February bass fishing. Wow. Boom. Good stuff right there, y'all. Good stuff. They can't stand that little storm. It looks too much like a shad to them. Pretty good fish. About 3-pound fish. Boom. These fish are in the back of this cove. Got another one on. And there's a lot of shad back here. These fish are back here feeding on these shad. Basically trying not to get stuck by these. There's another fish. And it's fairly shallow back here. I'm trying to fish something that mimics a shad. It's going to be shallow, not going to hang up. I could throw a crankbait probably. I could throw a spinnerbait. That would probably work too. Boom. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good fish. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good fish. Boy, that's a good feeling right there. Let's see if we can get this fish up in the boat. Oh. A good fish right there, y'all. Ooh, that felt good. Old crankbait comes along, boy, and he just hammers that thing, boy. Nice fish. You notice when I caught that fish, I had some other fish just come up, and that when you have some noise or the boat's pushing up in here, it makes the shad move. When the shad moves, that corrals the shad. The bass have a better opportunity to get into them and actually feed. And because this water's so shallow back here, these shad have came back here trying to get away from these bass. And these bass are laying in here where it's shallow. Shad's coming back here to get warm, and boom, they just swimming right to them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, that's another good fish right there. Another good quality fish. Well, he had knocked the stuffings out of that thing. Come on up here, big boy. And you can look for this pattern in February. Cold. A lot of these fish, they just move right back in the back of these coves. And basically, I'm just, I'm not cranking this wide open, just a good, slow, steady retrieve. Water's about 3.5, 4 foot deep right here. Out there where I just cast is probably 6. Boom! Oh boy, he knocked the stuffings out of that again. And just a shad color. And I could probably put a chartreuse color on and have success with that too. Spinnerbait would work as well. Spinnerbait would probably be better than this crankbait, but hey, that's all right. I love to fish a crankbait. Go again. We'll just start that lure back, and this particular cove, I noticed has got had shad in it from all the way out from the main channel all the way back in here. It's a pretty good feeder creek, runs into it. Probably another reason these shad are concentrated in here. But you know, after you fished an area like this, I've probably caught close to 10 bass in this one cove. You know, if I had somebody with me, I'd have them throwing probably some form of spinnerbait. And if I wanted to continue catching bass, I'd probably switch my lure at this point. I've got that Storm paddle tail lure, which is a really good lure this time of year on, and I've caught several bass on that as well. Oh, there he is. He picked it up back there. Oh, he come off. So as you can see, it's like February. It's late in February. The water's cold. The upper end of the lake was cold, and we went to the warmer section of the lake, found those shad pushed back in the back of those coves, and that was the only cove that I fished. I just worked my way in and out of that cove, around the edges, caught a couple of bass around some boat docks, and those fish, the bass were there because they're pushed up. They're thinking, getting ready to push up to spawn, and all those shad, thousands and thousands of shad in the back of those coves, and that's why those bass were there. I expect I could have went on down the lake and hit each cove in the back of it and probably found some fish. But that's a good cove because it's got a good feeder creek actually coming into it. So that was one reason I chose that particular cove. So hey guys, we're getting ready to end this video, and hope you've seen something in the video that you liked. Hope you've seen something in the video that you learned. We appreciate all the support we get for this channel. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And as always, you remember, it's a wildlife, and I'll see you on the water.